Before I get off here, I just wanted to add another thing. I saw one of the famous brothers having a conversation with a podcaster. He has his little show on YouTube, and then this other brother who has like a famous podcast or whatever, and they were talking, and one of the brothers said that he liked to take the souls of women. First of all, can't no one take the souls of anybody because the souls belong to Jesus. But for him to say that, it goes to show that this is a prime example of a person that don't have no conscience for what they doing. They don't have no conscience for God. And each person in whom he continues to keep connecting with, calling himself taking souls, he is causing himself to have soul ties with those individuals. This is why I believe it is so hard for men like himself to settle down with one woman and get married, because he has an accumulation of so many different women, so many soul ties, so many souls that he called himself taking. It is so sad to see brothers, especially brothers, in their 40s or close to 50, like I'm 50 years old, and to hear brothers still talking childish, to hear them still talking the way that they do, it's just really mind-blowing. But at the same token, I don't even know why I'd be surprised, because anytime a man is not having a responsible relationship with God, he is not going to have a responsible relationship when it comes to a woman. He is not going to be accountable to that woman. He's not. He's only with her for a benefit of himself. Because if it was truly about that woman, and if it was really about what's right, he will honor her before the Lord. That's what it's about. See, I, again, was a person that used to make excuses for brothers. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted what I wanted. I desired, to have the man, the house, the white picket fence, the dog, the children, all this stuff, which I'm not putting it down. But it is about the right way to have those things. And we should not, as women, be subjecting ourselves to men, and if they're not going to step up to the plate and marry us. Now, I have had conversations with other people that was like, well, now you don't have to, people don't have to be married. They could be single. Yes, you can. You could be single, right? But God says, as you are single, you have to be in control. Like, we all have to be in control of our bodies, and you cannot and then indulge in sexual activities with other people. And if you are burning in passion, it is better to marry. It is better to marry. I don't have a problem with becoming one, equally yoked in one accord with someone. You're going to spend years after years making baby after baby with this person, but you don't think it's anything wrong with you being this man's wife, or man, you making that woman your wife. I don't understand it. I really don't understand how we as a people have made excuses to continue to keep indulging in things. But I said this before. It is the world that has normalized these relationships. And the Lord told me to, just because the world has said it's so, it does not mean it's so. We look at these celebrities and we think that these celebrities have it together, when here it is, the celebrities is the ones that's really in a dangerous place. Because it said that it's going to be hard for them to even enter into the kingdom of heaven. It's like taking a camel. It's like for a celebrity to enter into the kingdom of heaven, it's like taking a camel through a needle. That is impossible. Through the eye of a needle. That is impossible. I'm telling y'all right now, and I'm warning you, God is coming back. And I know people have heard this so many different times, and they just like, yeah. People are just like the days of Noah right now in the clouds, where they just like, yeah. You think you still have time. What you have time for is to repent and really live your life for him. He's not asking you to be perfect. He's not asking you to, you have to get right before you come to him. See, that's the enemy. No, come to him as you are. As you are, continue to pray to him. Continue to fast before him. Read your word. Ask him in the areas in which you feel that you are struggling with. He will help you. I had to learn that, because the very things in which we keep to ourselves, the things that we think is hidden, he already know. And then those are the very things in which the enemy will use against us as ammunition to keep us turned out in the world. So I say today, watch out for brothers like that. I think it's so... I just be listening to the words that come out their mouth, and I just be like, I just can't believe, as old as they are, that they will sit up there and be saying the things that they say. But when they don't have a relationship with God, it is to be expected. But you make sure that you have one with him so that you'll know, so that you are responsible for your relationship with the Lord, having an intimate relationship with him, so that you'll know how to have an intimate relationship with somebody that he sends in your life. Again, stay prayed up and peace.